Hello everyone, this is Yael from Yael Alchemy, and I'm here with a message of the Divine Feminine to her beloved for the week of July 24 to the 30th. Okay, so as always, I've already shuffled the cards and prayed over them. And at the bottom of the deck, which should be the general energies of the reading, we have the Tower card. And this is an intense, fast energy that cuts through everything else. And that pertains to here, the lovers. Okay? That's the relationship of you and your twin that's constantly still in progress, you know, or construction is in progress, or something that's still in the works, towards gaining the King of Cups, which pertains to unconditional love. Okay? This is a balanced, mature way of appreciating love in all its aspects and moving forward to better times. Cautioning also that, because here we have this woman and you can see the swords dangling from the ceiling and the swords jutting out of the water, but with the help of this boatman, she's on her way out to presumably the light, the sunshine outside of these dungeons, which are only artificially lit. And on towards to yes, because there, you see that? Moving towards the fulfillment of her hopes and dreams. So, the Tower card, how curious, okay? So anyway, let's look at the cards. The first card we have is the Four of Cups. And this Four of Cups, here we see this man, and he's looking at this cup that's come from the skies, from the heavens. And it's different from all the cups that he has on the ground. While traditionally, this cup talks about apathy, this comes across as more like curiosity. And also wishful thinking. Because, look, nothing is holding the attention of this man anymore. And I've gotten that from a lot of my clients, wherein, you know, some of them, like you, they've gone through points wherein they were frustrated because there wasn't any movement with their twin in 3D. Okay? And because they wanted to explore what other options they had, you know, they've gone meeting on other people, dating and all that. But eventually, because you already recognize the rate and the frequency at which you're vibrating, it's also easier to tell at what rate the other people, the other men that you meet are vibrating at. And if it's not a match, it's like natural selection, okay? They just fall away, and they're no longer part of they're no longer being considered for a romantic relationship. And some of them are fine with that, okay? Because if you've already acknowledged and realized that your twin is your twin, and that nothing compares, and you've made peace with it and you're happy with it, then that's fine. Because this is not a question of if he shows up, if he divorces, if he gets in touch, if. No, it's not that. It's a question of when. So it's for the Divine Feminines who are still waiting for contact. It's how much staying power have you got. There are others that want to give up, and that would be the Tower here. That would signify the Tower here, which is a break. Okay? it's like breaking up with your twin, which a lot of not really a lot, but you know, there are those who've given up. Okay, breaking up of this and working on it, working on that unconditional love, because you know, it's like your twin is your partner for change. You're both catalysts for change in this world, to bring down the energies to Gaia. And there's a break in that. Okay? That's for the others. The others are receiving intense energies, but they know how to transmute, to transform it, and how it plays in the grand scheme of things. They know how it affects the relationship on the grander scale, and they just move on forward. Okay? Move on forward, because this is what they'll meet. The fulfillment of their hopes and dreams. Okay? So anyway, here, more of wishful thinking, more of curiosity, and really being apathetic to everything else that's on the ground. Okay, and the next card that we have is the Strength card. And the Strength card also appeared in the message of the Divine Masculine to his beloved. So what is this saying? The higher selves of your twin and your higher self are asking you to hold on a bit longer, because things are already beginning to play out in 3D. Okay? And because you're still stuck in this 3D timeline, wherein everything is finite, everything is measured, and you bring undue pressure and stress on yourself because of those internal deadlines. It's like, I have a difficult time sleeping, but when, let's say, you have to wake up early for a morning meeting, and you try to get to sleep, the more you can't sleep, because, you know, I have to get to sleep, because I have to wake up at this time. You get what I'm saying? It's pressure. It's pressure on yourself when you keep yourself to a deadline. Of course, in 3D, in the 3D construct, especially in business and careers, for the orderly execution of plans and everything, deadlines have to be met. Of course, I'm not telling you to ignore your boss, whatever, when they give you a deadline. It's not that. But because this is a very sui generis relationship, okay? Look it up. Sui generis means one of a kind, unlike any other. That 3D timeline, it doesn't apply. And that's why both twins are asking the other for a bit more patience, for strength. And you can see here this woman, she has, it's like bestowing enlightenment on these untamed felines. Well, now they're enlightened and they're tamed, okay? And there needs to be trust in that, because once you enter, it's like Alice in Wonderland. You take the red pill, the blue pill, okay? This is the red pill. Normal rules don't apply. So if you need to say it has to be in 3 years because I'm going to be this old, blah, 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 or it doesn't apply. And you'll see it. That's why you have May-December romances, romances that span across decades. People who have forgotten each other but then again meet up. It's like that. And what Spirit is saying is give the universe space to let your very special love story unfold. When you hurry it up, when there's that pressure that's added into the mix, that changes the composition of the outcome. Okay? The next card that we have is the Ace of Cups. And again, that's what I was just talking about, because this is the beginning of the relationship. Okay? And the Divine Feminine. This is it. The one she's looking at, looking forward to. This is that cup. Okay. The next card that we have is the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords, she's very fair. She's very disciplined. She's even rather stern for others. And what they're saying also is this plays into the falling away of potential suitors, potential romantic partners, because she doesn't mince. If she sees that he's not right for the job, you know, it's like a very stern casting director. You can see right away if somebody's right for the part. But here you already know who who would play who the part was meant for. Okay. And this queen, that's why she's kind of stern with all her other prospects there. That's one. And the other one is that she's very disciplined also. And that's why that has to do with the Strength card and this, wait, hold on. Continually working on the path, the twin flame path, and the things that she encounters along her twin flame journey. Okay? Very disciplined, and very fair, very balanced. Okay, and the last card that we have is the Page of Wands. And this Page of Wands, this is a new energy. One that, you know, some of the Divine Feminines, I don't know how to, I'm still trying to look for a word to describe this energy, but some of the Divine Feminines, they have, how do you say it, gone into themselves during this time where there are challenges during the path, you know, when they discovered that they were a twin. But right now, because there has been a certain completion of a certain phase, and I know I said that in one of my readings, I don't know if it was last week, but a completion of a phase. Now the Divine Feminine is slowly making herself available to the world because she's found her balance now. And this is a very curious, exploratory energy that's very young. And she's bringing that out to the world. First, of course, tentatively when it comes to other people, because, you know, you talk about this stuff, you talk about ascension to somebody who has never been exposed to ascension, and they'll think you're bonkers. Okay? But she's doing that. She's spreading it. She's becoming, you know, in YouTube or social media terms, she's becoming viral. Okay? And spreading the word out to others, or even the energy itself, because this is wands, is fire. And spreading like wildfire. And it's like this initial strike. You know, when lightning strikes sand, it creates glass. Okay? And I don't know why that popped off into my head. But when that glass is formed, it's very beautiful and it's very whole. Okay? Because it's tempered by heat. It's delicate, but it's strong and fragile at the same time. And that's the lightning strike that's being brought down by the energies these days. That we come out of it strong, clear, and beautiful within the twin flame relationship. And that's why you keep working. And you're getting out of your cave and heading out into the world to others, okay, to spread this unconditional love. Actually, I think that's a card that went there first, and here, going towards this, the fulfillment of your hopes and dreams. You may not see the connection at this point of how all your actions that you do in your relation to your path are connected to the fulfillment of your hopes and dreams. And this is not exclusively just that you and your twin come together. There are others that may be your main hope, your main dream. But there are others that are on the periphery. You see all these glasses. There's that big glass here. And that may be your twin flame relationship. But don't ignore, there are other glasses. These represent your other dreams that you want. It could be the perfect job. It could be just having great relationships with your family members, people that you've fallen out with over the years, coming back together again. It may be just having enough money to pay the bills and not having to worry about it. So all these things. So trust in the process, because that's where it's going to lead you. And right now, the energy is very strong. It's like it has its own mind, and it's leading you to all this. Okay, so there, the venturing out of the Divine Feminine. Let's pick some clarifying cards for these. Oops. Okay. Okay. Oops. Wait a minute. Okay. Wait a minute. I need to shuffle again. Sorry, I have clumsy fingers. Anyway, as I was saying in my other videos for this week, do check out that it's an animated movie. It's Japanese, and there are English subtitles, and it really does talk about, I really feel that it's a twin flame movie. It talks about getting together through timelines and just feeling your twin inside of you and reconciling that. A lot of you may be able to relate to it. The movie's title is Your Name, okay? Okay, so for the Four of Cups, excuse me, see, this is treachery. This is not seeing it coming, or it's behind you. You can't see it. So these are the things that are on the ground, or things that you didn't expect, because it's like what this is saying is that you think that, well, at least some of you think that it's an impossibility in this lifetime to get together with your twin, given the circumstances. But you won't see it coming, because this is something that's given by the divine. And it's almost something short of a miracle. But that's exactly the power of the divine, to arrange things in such a way that it's not bound by ordinary rules that, you know, that fit our limited comprehension as human beings in a 3D world. Do you get what I'm saying? If you're anchored in 3D, in 5D, nothing is impossible. So here, there are those wistful because they don't see it coming. Very literal there. And for the Strength card, see, all these, you know what, these are the cards that came up also for the Divine Masculine, and what I'm seeing is that this is again a stage wherein both twins are mirroring each other. So, because here, this is the patience, this is strength, and this is inconstance. Again, vacillating. Am I going to wait? Am I not? Am I... You get what I'm saying? Because here is, you know, it's probably impossible because you can't see it. But it's behind you. It's near. It's close. And here there's a vacillation of this patience, this conviction that it's going to happen. And For the Ace of Cups, this is all of a sudden, okay? This is something that's happening. This is also the Tower card, see? So get ready. What if you were told that this new chapter in your life would start tomorrow? Get ready for it, because this beginning is going to come very quick and fast. And again, like I said, you won't see it coming. You've been praying for it, you've been wanting it, wishing it, desiring it, and, you know, preparing yourself for it. What if it's finally here? Okay? For the Queen of Swords, okay. This is sort of a handicap of this Queen of Swords. And I say that because of the other cards. Because remember, I described the Queen of Swords earlier. Very just, fair, analytical, okay? But very objective. And very determined also. If she says she's going to do something, she's going to do something. But again, there's this handicap there, brought on by this vacillation. Okay? Here, and this even incredulity. Because that's not helping. Remember, you want something to manifest, you have to have full conviction. Pure desire. You cannot be in a state of pure desire and manifest what you want when there is a maybe, something tentative, or, you know, maybe I'll get it, maybe it's going to happen, I don't know. Don't be timid. The universe is listening to you. It's a time of instant manifestation. So be very clear on what you want. See, this is being very clear about what you want. This is what some of the Divine Feminines are in now. They're handicapped by that. They're challenged. Okay? And for the Page of Wands, this is delay. You know what? These are the same cards, at least the clarifiers that came up also in my other readings for the week. Okay? So this venturing out, this curiosity, this enthusiasm that's almost childlike and very innocent and unburdened. Unburdened would be the word. That's being delayed. That's being held back because you don't know what you want. Where are you going to go? Where are you going to... You get what I'm saying? So there. So, while the Divine Masculine this week is reassuring the Divine Feminine, it seems like the Divine Feminine has entered a stage wherein she has a bit of a self-deprecating drama. That's the best I can describe it. This is, no, it's not going to happen. And she wants to be assured by the Divine Masculine. And the universe is saying, come on. Get a hold of yourself. Get a grip. Okay? Because things are going good. Look at this. Things that you did not expect are going to happen to establish this. So be open to that. And support the energies that are around you at the moment, which is of union. Okay? Despite the fact that you still don't see it here. You still don't see it. And that's why, you know, it's like some of you are throwing a tantrum there and just sulking. Sulking would be the word. Sulking in a corner because, you know, while everybody else is rejoicing about being contacted by their twins, you know, coming together with their twins. It's still not happening to you. it's happening in the same timeline at this time. There's no specific date or week that it's going to happen, but it is. It comes in waves, right? So just hang in there and listen to the support the Divine Masculine is sending you your way at this time. Okay, so that's what I have for you. And for those who still need, who think that they do need assistance when it comes to manifestation or even removing this, because this is a feeling of lack and you haven't gotten the celestial encoding abundance, that's celestial abundance encoding, please do check that out. And that's going to help you manifest a lot of your dreams, a lot of the things that you want to happen in your life, because it gets you attuned to the energy of already having it. I hope you do understand, okay? And then for those who's, no, these are the Divine Feminines, the Divine Masculines. So, you know, if you haven't gotten a RASHEEBA session, an advanced RASHEEBA session to help you walk in divine light and divine union, I suggest you take a look at that too. Because that gives you not only clarity, but conviction that you are rightly walking in the path that's meant for you, which is the twin flame path. Okay, so that's what I have for you this week. Take care. Bye.